And Senia finish off the Spectic, and now it is just that one Sommelier, which was finished off by our Sommelier. Brilliant. I think the downside of having everybody here is you don't have as much... Oh. What's this? An opportunity. Oh, right. Has that just been waiting for me to do it? I'm going to do that now then, yeah. Distant clouds of dust or rain drift in the late sky. Wind drags on Jai's clothes and the windmill roars. It's going to be pretty rough going on Shoelord, huh? Maybe I should send him home. With a last look at the fading day, she goes in. An especially vicious gust fights her all the way to the entrance. Ark the door. Jaya pulls the door closed. The mill keeper's a woman named Hadwin. A stranger to them, she provided shelter anyway, and now comes from her cellar with a jug of cool dandelion tea and cups. How she fit the cups into the tea, I'm not sure. What a wind, and wouldn't you know it, no grain to grind. At least it's quieter, you should hear it when the big wheel's gnawing. Make this with roasted dandelion roots, huh? Strange idea. I wonder if she's got anything with a kick. See, this is what I was talking about by, it's the 10 minutes before and after. This sort of should have been, hey, I want to go on an adventure, rather than, here's 5 minutes of talking to Hadwin. I'm happy for the company. Stories Shoelord here told are already worth whatever hospitality I've given. But are you two still set on staying just the night? Jaya pulls out the poster she'd found pinned on the tavern door in Kerr Heights. Think you're a hero, dreaming of glory? Dream no more. I'm Dagmark Lodenflay, and we need you. Come to the land heroes forgot. Bring a new age of hope to the needy. That really actually ties in with the crow thing, because she was like, we need hope. We need it elsewhere. So this is what I did last time, because we're about to be besieged. And in the morning they continue their journey to that place heroes forgot. So Ambleton, sure, take Ambleton with you. And so they are going all the way up to there, because I was like around here last time. Whereas the rest of the party is going to come and scout down here. And, assault. Yes, I guess so. Before the fight. Hey, Renvan, I bet you a drink at Masonfurrow that I can kill more Morthagi than you. Yeah, he's definitely the kind who would go, oh yeah, I look forward to my drink then. Plus 10 rivalry, plus 1 damage for rivals. Renvan and Senia. Yeah, I read it right. Sorry, it's got me double checking each time I say a name. Renvan and Senia receive temporary damage and potency. 2 Spectic, a Butler, a Batchby, a Watchman, and 1 additional on turn 3. Well, there's the Butler. Let's just begin to move up. There's the Spectics. Not a big map, actually. So I'm going to play carefully, I think. Wall the 2 of them, as she doesn't have Shoelord to rely on. Let's get Iggy over here. There's the Batchby, and Shadow Step. Ooh, there's the rest of them. But I will interfuse with the tree. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a tough one. They're just, like, charging forward. Yeah. We're quite a distance away. I'm surprised they haven't seen Iggy. Okay, Batchby's buffed. Buffed up Batchby. Bro-oh. I don't know. Anyway. Senia. Move up and take the first hit. Didn't shred. That's okay. Nothing to shred. That worked out. Whew. Iggy is bloody surrounded. He's like, do they not see me? Lucky nothing's pissed on me for a while, otherwise they'd smell me. I think move up to Wall and Guardian. It's about the only choice there. Not really a lot Iggy can do up here. I need to sort of hit something from this side so that Iggy can one-shot it. Seni goes there. Anything Spriggan can do? Splinter Blast. Oh my god, that's amazing! Let's hit bloody 5 of them at once. And now he just has his choice of who he wants to murder. Watchman. Hey guys, you didn't know I was behind you. And the Spectic as well, who's poisoned, so we'll die on the next turn. That in mind, let's go for the Spectic. Blocked, damn. Not bad, though, overall. Oh, the Butler's changed direction. He's sweeping the floor and going for Iggy. Oh no, he's healing the Spectic, who is also going for Iggy. Clamping Senia, missed, and blocked. There's the Sommelier, the last guy, over there. Senia, hit the Batchby. Renvan also hit the batch bee. Nice work. Oh, wow. It bounced. And because it bounced, it gives him flanking. So I think that was his sword. Stun effect damages up to 3 nearby enemies. Yeah, because he crit, it then allowed Iggy to get the instant kill. That's really cool. Interfuse with the fire. He doesn't really like fire to interfuse with it, but as it's right there. Flame leash. And then Senny gets the... Nope, dodge. Damn, I was hoping Senny would get the final hit. That's fine. And then we'll move Iggy over here out the way. The fire kills the Spectic, just the Sommelier left. Took cover. Moved those two in to block it from that side. Iggy in to block it from this side. Takes a bit of damage. It is not in a good way. And shackle it. So it can't move. It is just screwed, basically. And a little bit of extra damage. Takes poison and warded. And Renvan gets the hit. Yeah, that went quite well. Iggy leveled up. Ooh, it can improve Quelling Moss. Ooh, all Star Guys. Celestial Tiles grant 2 warding and armor. That's pretty good, but he tends to... The downside, because he gets... from the little rock companion he has, places he goes leave a sort of trail that gives accuracy boosts. But the thing is, he runs off on his own, so I'm going to go with the poison, which I'm definitely using a lot. Passive and active damage, very nice. Renvan also buffed up. Blood Rage, sort of... I'm not picking that because of Senia, because she has it. I'm picking it because he's a very reckless guy, so he ends up getting hurt a lot, and that fits. Owlwise Knee Pads, Potency. Interfusion attacks and some abilities. I'm going to give it to Iggy because it might affect the poison, I'm not sure. In the days after the last battle. You can use the scrap, there's no curse on it. Perhaps things will quieten down for a while. Does the madness never end? What do you think it is? I don't know, but we stopped taking these sorts of things lightly long ago. Wardrobe is added. Nothing I can do about that. It's quite a full deck, and we're only in Chapter 3. 42 calamities. That's because I messed around for ages. Investigate the light. Where is that? Oh, here. Oh, the smithy, the one I cleared. I think that was like the final battle of the last chapter. Anyway, secure that. Gyre and Shoelord have arrived. If this land was dangerous, we'd know it by now. It's been a long day walking uneven ground and the night might see rain. Not the ideal adventure in any sense. You're right, you should have stopped me earlier. Oh, I'm responsible for keeping you on a lead all of a sudden? It's called Shoelord's company. Yes, you are. Shoelord, there's something I've been meaning to say. Something bad? I don't plan on going back to Shoelord's company. Not for a long while, and maybe not ever. Oh, you know, I always wanted to be useful to people, and I have been, and I've enjoyed it all. I know I could continue to be useful. But it's hard. I've been doing the same thing so long now, the same way, calling this same place home, and A noise interrupts her. This is her wanderlust. It comes from just ahead, a barking voice, a man's voice. They approach a cluster of trees and find it beyond a clearing, a road, and a collection of interesting people. You know how often we get that excuse? You think we should keep your home safe and do it for nothing? Is that what you're saying? No, please. Isn't that the... With a confirming glance at the poster Jai had found and followed, Shoelord passes it forward. Yeah, that's Dagmark Lodenflay. Let me be clear. If you don't have the money, that's fine. It is? Sure, we're heroes after all. Just fair warning to you. We can't be everywhere at once. Heard there's goblins prowl these hills, and they've been awfully burny lately, haven't they, Stouty? Right you are, Sir Dagmark. Birdie goblins. Alright, here. This is all I've got left. My kids are gone. The old woman offers the sack she'd been carrying. What's that, a bag? Bag of rice? Eesh. You tricky old crone. Fine, keep it, but next time it's double. Right, and it's coin, or meat will be fine. The old woman hefts the bag of rice, then heads down the road, slow and sad. Need me to follow? Oof, I don't know. What do they even do all day that they can afford such a little fee? Suppose we could pay her a visit, see if she was lying. Good day to you both. No, close it out. Tell me that beak's not real. That is amazing. Because, like, an issue that I always used to have with this was that you'd have someone walking around with a wolf head or a crow head, and no one would bat an eye at all. It's like, oh, there is a giant humanoid crow who's just walked in. How's your day? But here, they actually referred to it, and that's just really cool. Came a long way looking for Dagmar Lodenflay. Saw the, we want to be heroes. Just Shoelord walking up to someone and say, hey, I want to be a hero. It's like, you look like the most heroic person I've ever met. Oh, did you see my poster? What a pose, right. Kya, didn't I tell you that poster would get a couple? You're gonna make me put up more, aren't you? Hey, Jai, he thinks we're a couple. What do we say? I didn't mean it that way. Well, it looks like you got some danger in you. Come back to the castle, we can talk. Need, heroes. His accent is just all over the place. Can you handle goblins? I'm good in a fight. Also good in a kitchen. Also good at pecking the shit out of people who rob old women. What about with goblins, though? Goblins! Yeah, I could bust a goblin, I guess. The already unpleasant day sours and fades. They don't look new at this. They're not. The road withers, but they're able to follow its ghost to a swampy compound among toppled stones. They arrive as dark sets in. It belonged to a merchant family once. Vagrants were living here. Louse scalps. We made it ours. You're not from the area. That's lucky for you. I'm Taroth. Shoelord. Of Shoelord's company. I mean, of no one. What do you think? Nice? Your castle? Well, it's got character, I'll say that. It's a work in progress. This little operation you're looking at, it didn't all happen in a day, of course. A stairwell goes underground. Frog noise follows them down the damp steps. Took me a while of scraping up brave souls together. What Mommy used to say, she said, tell me the name of a brave soul and I'll ask what height to make the coffin. Mamu is a carpenter, is the explanation. They reach the foot of the stairs, a room thick with odours, stale food, dewy rock mould, brittle leather. But anyway, here's where we get down to business. Bedrolls, buckskins, barrel stacks, beetroot, liquor and boiled beans. Dagmark lights candles and douses his torch as he goes. Don't forget banditry. Huh? Banditry is an old crutch for vicious, lazy people. For those who wanted to be better things and failed. Jaya? Oh, this is you're gonna lecture me now, aren't you? It's just not the old woman, is it? It's all the people living here and around. You're taking their money. Food? That's our work. We collect a fee and in exchange we protect them from whatever. You think they deserve different? You don't think they'd do the same to me if they could? You telling me that old grandma would have strung you up by your ankles and emptied your pockets? You could do honest work. Look at you all. That's enough of your beak. What were you expecting? Fable pure knights, selfless noble bodies? That's nice for stories. Look around you. We live in a cellar of a ruined something. Maybe there used to be heroes here, but now they're just spiders. We're survivors. We do what we have to. Take what we have to. Speaking of which, you got some valuable pieces yourself. Especially that guy who called himself Shoelord. Mighty fine shoes he's wearing. Jaya charisma 15%. I'm clearly going to fight them. Say you'll lead this place and we'll let you go. Leave the people alone and go. Stand back, all of you. You had me welcome you in as a friend, but you threaten me, call me a liar? We're no corncobs, come get bloody. Fortitude and stoicism, hit points and armor and warding. The Marsh Castle Gang. Their leader moves like a seasoned fighters. The others, sloppy, maybe, but those weapons could still hurt. Oh yes, Ambleton's here as well. Hello, fellas. Move him up to there, so if they move an inch, he'll hit them. Shoelord come up to wall with him, as he enjoys to do. Interferes with that, and steal fire. To just... yeah, let's hit Stouty. Oh no, Stouty's burning, how terrible. Jai comes up to there, and... hobble Stouty. Who then burned to death. Dodge. Jaya has such low health. What happened? Is that still from the other fight? Did she not bloody heal? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, wow. Sorry, I wasn't looking. How did 2 of them die? Ah, indignance. It also works if they come towards him. I didn't realise that. Sorry, if I'd known that I wouldn't have looked away for 10 seconds and just let them all bloody die. Oh, she got her spiky sword out. And she healed, because she killed someone. And that's what that sword does. Gloomglass strap, stunt chance. Only one person doesn't have a strap, so I'll give that to Ambleton. A long week later on a windless afternoon. Farmer's coming? Nah, no cart. Hadwin the mill keeper squints as distant shadows resolve into shapes with familiar faces. Oh, them. They'd love if I broke out the beer, I expect. Sorry, when you see 2 figures coming and one of them has a giant beak, you don't immediately go, hey, that's that person I know with a giant beak. You go, is that a farmer? And why wouldn't I? At the mill keeper's fire, Jaya and Shoelord drink a little. Ambleton waits outside. He even sweeps the rafters. Good having the sky off them. Good smelling dry building stones. Fresh flour. What's wrinkling you? Said you were leaving the company for good. Guess that still got me thinking. I was talking about starting fresh, wasn't I? Some other place? Decided against it, though? I was going somewhere, I thought, but really I just wanted to go anywhere. Anywhere new. It's your old thing, I know. They call it roaming want, travel longing, or also... Got potatoes and market sausage frying up? Thanks. It'll be nice. The way she's holding that, like, it's a nice touch that they put it in her hand, but the way she's holding that, she's just pouring the beer on the floor. You know, reminds me of the people I grew up with, pushing hard on whoever wouldn't push back. Why do you think I ended up out here? It's those sorts all over. All you've told me and I can divine about you, you'll always be needed somewhere. Good folks are needed everywhere. Yes, and answer that call if you can, when you can. Just don't underestimate the value of having a place to come home to. The food in the pan complains. Hadwin scoots back to her kitchen. Oh, was a good thing, you know, and we managed it the right way, murdering 4 people who definitely had it coming. For all his faults, taking that man's life will weigh on me. Which one? The one that died just by coming near you? You glared at him and he fell over. Even in the throes of battle, Jaya and Shoelord were able to subdue Dagmark's underlings. The bandit leader himself, however, fought to the end. They killed him. Also that guy who burned to death. Apart from him. Others be alright, you think? They'll recover. They've got their lives to live, and that one man has horrific burns. They don't really deserve much more than that. We left them in good hands. Only fear is that the commoners will want their own revenge. Jaya unrolls the poster that pulled her across the world. Though creased and stained, old ink still gleams in the firelight. Let's split our takings with this mill woman, Hadwin. Sure, she could use some supplies. Feel like robbers ourselves otherwise. She wads the paper into a ball and flicks it into the flames. Heartwoods, hides, and fabrics. Jaya's leveled up. Archery. I think I'm going to go with sharpshooter, like dodge against ranged attacks. She doesn't get targeted that much, but sharpshooter, +1 damage and +1 range with bows. That's pretty good.